Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Perfect Tower 2. Today we'll look at the laboratory. There was a new patch. There's new software apparently, but I don't have access to it, probably because my HQ is only tier 1. There's also worker, and I do not have access because I don't have the currency for it. So next video will be mining, because here I can get some of those gems. So that's what we're gonna do. I had to start over completely. It was a mess again. I had more than half-hour video with the original laboratory video. So what I'll do now instead is go over what I discovered about it. But I'm limited. There's many experiments I cannot do, and there's a limited understanding of it. But the goal is what I said early on, is that it's just the first exposure to each building, and later on we'll go in more detail as we learn more. For instance, the fire experiment, all you do is, right now I'm tier 3 for laboratory, so this gives me access to, I'm just gonna convert a couple of 100 millions of white blocks here. At first you only have one heater, but when you tier up the building, you have access to more upgrades, and it gets more and more expensive. And the goal is to make the temperature go up as much as possible. Here are the goals, and as I was gone, I was able to obtain certain objectives. These give modules. For instance, I just got combustion. I didn't look at each new module I got, which one I'm interested in using or not, throughout my experience on the laboratory, but I'll figure out on my own later on. And here I'm at 11% fire damage and 9% fire resistance. And as the temperature goes up, you get more and more objectives. There's also a prestige system. I don't know if it's in every experiment, but I don't understand it. So there's a lot of things I don't understand. This is just a first exposure to show you where I stand in the laboratory, how far I was able to get. The goal is to show you my progress in the game. This is not a guide. There's many guides online, and there's also a wiki if you're interested in knowing exactly how things work, because my understanding is very limited. Electricity, I bought the coils, as you can see here, and I'm about to discover that each little zone within the coil is called a wrap, and you can upgrade it. I didn't know that. The goal is to reach 150 amps, 100 amps, sorry, if I want to get electricity upgrade. And this is, I'm going to do a fast forward here, but I'm going to individually upgrade a bunch of those, how is it called again? Anyways, coil sections, that's called that, I forgot the name. But I'm not going to reach 100. As you can see, it barely goes up, and it's super expensive. So much later, wraps, the little parts are called wraps. Much later, and in the future of this series, you're gonna see, I'll probably just show you, hey, this is the progress I made. I'm not gonna show you every single click I make. This is just an overview, and as I get better, I'll be able to explain things better. The neutral one is to expand this ball as big as possible. I'm gonna try to expand it a little bit more, and what you do, you just buy a bunch of upgrades on the right, and they're getting more expensive. I need 10,000, so that's my goal for the purpose of this clip. But originally what I was doing, and that's why the video was so long, is I started from scratch, and I was discovering, clicking around, making mistakes, trying to read a little bit of the help, this, that, and it was so slow. There we go, 12,000. Goal, 1% neutral damage, right? And another module, impetus. Okay, this one I had to watch a video. Then on the wiki you have all the conditions for each of the plants, how to obtain them. I'm going to show you that. So right now I'm at I still was able to make plants, but I just went random. So I am what I am, right? So what you would do, you go on the wiki and check what you gotta do to get this one. I am what I am. All I have to do is put those seeds, water them, wait, and then I'm gonna get a plant. So each have their own condition with heat, sun exposure, cold, or nights, lack of light. So later on I'm gonna show you a plant that I'm gonna pick. This light test, yeah, as you can see, the numbers are very, very expensive now, and I'm gonna try to reach 7500 LM. And you just hit launch, but first you have to upgrade stuff to reach the highest number possible. Lumens, yes. So let's get some more green cubes. And I'm going to try to, I think I'm going to try to get lumen up. I'm going to try it again, I think, and I'm going to fail and then get lumen up. As I'm doing this, I find this game a bit intimidating when you start going in too much details. That's why I panic and I decided to make another version of this video. Each episode will go through a building, but it will be a really initial contact with the building, basic understanding of how to at least get started, but for the detailed understanding, once again, I'm not here to make guides. Maybe when I've become very, very used to get to the game, I can give advice, but all I am doing is discovering the game. So here I upgraded it, the lumen thing I wanted to upgrade, and I'm going to reach my objective, 8200. I needed 7500, so a little more light damage. Excellent. What else? Okay, this one is very difficult for me to understand, but the way I get it is you drill for earth and then you try to compress it. It's a bit hazy. And again, the prestige, right? I have no clue how it works. I didn't even look it up. Later on, we'll check how it works. But right now, you see the diameter and the volume is increasing. But when I compress it, it's going down. But then the density goes up, and the goal is to have a certain level of density to reach a goal, but you don't want your stability to go to 0%, otherwise you fail the experiment. You have to start over. We're not going to go further in terms of goal for this one, during this clip at least. And the others, I don't have access to them because I need my laboratory to be higher level. So this plant needs watering. I'm going to do that. Hey, here it is. And what you do is just click on it and you get a plant. See? So each of them, one by one, I'm gonna look it up and do it later on, one day. And it brings me to 12%, 13% even nature damage. So it seems like my best experiment so far is the nature one. Prestige again, I don't know how it works, I didn't look it up. Volcano, I'm now able to do it. I didn't tear up, but what I did is I upgraded the workshop tier and I added more muzzle. That's all I did. And now I'm able to clear the volcano. And because I'm able to clear it, I'm also gonna do endless. Also, I'll show you the other things I did in terms of progress. Each video you should see a little bit of it. Normally, we'll see. It's hard to predict exactly how I'm going to do this. So wave 171, 172 for endless, easy mode, volcano, but that's not enough to get a better score when it comes to idle farming of blocks. Let's see the progress we made. In the forest I was able to clear hard. And on the volcano, okay, I'm showing the volcano again. I failed medium. Underground, the difference, I was able to increase it to look 124,000 as high as I ever was because I used the autoskip.dll while doing the idle. So I hope you enjoy this format. Please let me know. That's what I would do. Next video will be mining, and there's gonna be, I don't know what's gonna be after, but I'm gonna each building like this and then we're gonna move forward. If you like this format, please let me know. If you have suggestions for a different format, I need to know. But that's what I intend to do. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.